KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Oh, welcome back, everyone. Starting things off with a look at Highway 52 in Rochester. Not going to lie, went on it a little earlier this morning, looking pretty good. Still had to go about 5 under, though, traveling on it. There are still definitely some patches of ice here or there, but crews are out and about and they are working quite hard. Definitely seeing them here on the road conditions map, at least across southern Minnesota. We know they're working across North Iowa as well, especially in some of these areas where we're seeing the blue roadways, partially covered roads being reported there. The pinks indicating where roads are completely covered, and that is in either ice, blowing snowfall, a little bit of slush, and of course that fresh snow as well. Like I said, though, crews are doing their best, and they are definitely clearing off some of these spaces. Give them some time, give them some space here this morning, and allow yourself some time too, maybe 5 to 10 minutes extra. Now, as for satellite and radar, picking up on a few flurries, still moving across the area. Most of this activity, though, has pretty much come to an end. We'll give it some time as the moisture exits. The drier air continues to move in. And in fact, today we could even see a little bit of sunshine. Is it going to help warm us up? Not exactly. Before we touch on that, though, let's talk about how much snow we did see. Of course, these are still getting updated as the flurries continue on. Places like Rochester seeing around 3 inches, same with Austin. Look at Burnsville, 8 inches of snow, Mankato 6, Mason City getting about 1.5 inches. So yes, we saw plenty of the snowfall, and now it's blowing around. We're definitely going to keep seeing it here over the next couple days. These wind speeds coming in strong from the northwest. Some places stronger than others. 22-mile-per-hour wind speeds in Mason City, 21 in Rochester. We can see some reds and yellows the further to the west we go. And like I said, that means blowing snow, but also cooler temperatures, tapping into some very cold air. You can see Rapid City right now, -2 degrees, 16 in Sioux Falls. Yes, it's a little warmer closer to home, but that's what we're coming our way. Not necessarily into the negatives, at least when it comes to our actual temperatures. Real feels, that's a different story. Check out the wind chills right now in Mason City, feeling like 2 below 0. So yes, coats, jackets, hats, gloves, and even possibly a partial mask. Definitely a good idea for any kids headed to the bus stop this morning. Sky Tracker 3 doesn't necessarily show that the winds are going to be calming down, but it does show that some drier air will be moving in. The flurries that we are seeing, they still have a chance throughout the morning hours, but as we get into the afternoon, even a few spots of sunshine possible. These clouds will be generally stubborn until we get later on into the evening. Right as the sun is beginning to set, though, we may actually see a decent sunset. It's just going to be a pretty chilly one. Mostly clear skies tonight will allow for a very cold start to our Thursday. And you see it right here on the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view. Starting things off in the single digits. Once again, wind chills could be below that 0 mark, but we are warming up, recovering. The sunshine on Thursday pops us back into the mid-30s. We're back to the 40s on Friday. Annalise and Alex.
Thank you, Sarah. The founder of the right-wing extremist group, the Oath Keepers, has been found guilty of the rare